The first time we came to the house, it had no floor. The walls were painted, new windows installed. But when we walked through the house that first day, we stepped on naked baseboards. I was privileged to be at this house in the 9th Ward of New Orleans as part of Grace Church's Gulf Coast mission team. This was Grace's 11th trip to the Gulf Coast. The first group went down just a few months after Hurricane Katrina devastated the region. Over 3 years later, media attention has drifted elsewhere, and government programs are wrapping up. But the once great city is still horribly wounded, and our church has not forgotten it. Our mission team included a group of Gulf Coast trip veterans and newbies like me. The veterans described to me what the team saw in early 2006 when they began going. They spent their days gutting houses that had sat under toxic water for months after the levees broke. Homes that had once sheltered growing children, hard-working adults, and fragile elders could only be salvaged by stripping them beyond recognition, right down to the frame. I was told that the Gulf Coast of today is in much better shape than when our missioners first saw it. That is a sobering thought, because the Big Easy has the uneasy feel of a place where the first shoots of life are just now beginning to sprout. Only 2 of the houses on our work site's block are occupied, while the rest remain boarded up. A large but vacant school loomed above us from a block away, and front lawns are still occupied by the infamous FEMA trailers, hulking, tank-like things issued by the government to Katrina victims years ago, intended as temporary shelter, but which still remain. The big picture is overwhelming, but our task was simple: install a floor in a house that didn't have one. Over 6 days, our little team mixed quickset, laid wonderboard, and spaced large salmon-colored tiles throughout the house. 2 weeks ago, I had no idea how to do these things, or even what quickset and wonderboard were. But by the end of our time, we were walking on a real floor, the spaces between the tiles ready for grouting. This house that once was unfit for habitation began to look like a home again.